Navajo makes a big return to WEW pay-per-view, and she is a big fan favorite here tonight at Nude Ring Anarchy. A descendant of John Smith, Navajo, of course, not only brings to the ring with her sex appeal and a true tomahawk, but what some call the most feared move in all of professional wrestling. A move that has killed more women in this sport than any other move that I am aware of, and that is the tomahawk chop of death. As of our ring announcer to dress up for the event.
Representing the PWO, it's Pussy Willow!
As we await the legend, the veteran, Pussy Willow. And there she is representing the PWO with Cleopatra King. And you can't just get enough of Cleopatra King, Ken. Pussy Willow, a veteran, has been a part of WEW since our inception, the leader of the PWO. And this match is absolutely huge for the PWO right here. And a big one indeed. Hello! And a big one indeed for Navajo. Navajo has been a competitor here in WEW for quite some time, but she's been on a little bit of a losing streak. About 0-10 as far as a losing streak. And she needs this win in a very big way. I mean, you don't want to walk back to your reservation 0-11. Who knows what's going to happen back there? They may kick her out of the teepee. Pussy Willow and Cleopatra King, try saying that 10 times in a row, make their presence known in the WEW ring here on Nude Ring Anarchy. And it will be PW starting out representing the PWO. And this, of course, a contest between the veteran and, of course, Navajo with much less in the way of experience. And you see this turning in. Somebody put an octagon on these two. Navajo in the mount. She's trying to talk to him. She's saying she doesn't want to roll around with Pussy Willow. You know those members of the PWO, that's exactly what they want. They're not here for wins and losses. They're here to roll around. And Navajo maybe starting up the engine for that war dance. No, not quite yet. Once that engine gets rolling, look out. Collar and elbow tie up. And Pussy Willow bullying the young Navajo into the corner, 136 pounds of Pussy Willow. And Miss Bunny breaking it up. Miss Bunny, of course, former Miss Nude World, currently Miss Nude 2006. That's quite an accomplishment right there. Let me tell you, years of training goes into something like that. And the war dance, again, no, she stops. It's like she's trying to psych her out with that war dance. Well, why do we need shoes? And there she goes, the fence behind her. And now Navajo being tossed into the ropes. Pussy Willow, collar and elbow tie out. Side headlock. How did that happen? And again, a WEW pay-per-view and a wrestling match broke out. Head scissor right there. She may choke her out. That is very possible. Miss Bunny trying to get underneath to check and see if that is indeed a choke. There is a difference. Pussy Willow, of course, with her hand, on the rope. And another side headlock. Navajo going to work the arm. What is that, 3 or 4 wrestling moves in a row? Somebody just won a proposition bet out in Vegas. And Navajo working on the arm, but she almost looked shell-shocked in there to be in with the veteran, a member of the PWO. They are intimidating, believe me. I've been in the locker room with her. You never know what she's going to do. Again, another side headlock. Pussy Willow with punches. Right to Navajo. Navajo with a shot to the back. Rolling her up, schoolgirl! And a big kick out. Navajo picking up Pussy Willow again. Oh, Pussy Willow with a big clothesline. And a hair bear. She goes into the chin lock. That is the veteran coming out. Pussy Willow. That's old school right there. And now, asphyxiating her on that bottom rope. And Cleopatra, not quite sure what to do. I don't even think she's sure why she's here. I know I'm not sure why she's here. And Serena Starr earning her 5 cents. And now Pussy Willow looking to go into the mount. And again, some right hands into the mount. Navajo in a lot of trouble. This is turning into a fight. Pussy Willow tossing her across the ring. Look at the strength and power out of Pussy Willow. When she is sober, she is one of the most dangerous wrestlers in the game. And that's not too often. Pussy Willow pulling her out by the hair. Shoots her into the ropes. Clothesline underneath. And down goes Navajo. And the 1-foot pin. We've seen major titles change hands with a pin like that. As well as companies go out of business. Pussy Willow, shot to the top turnbuckle right there. Going for a chop. And right into that chest. And you don't want to get into a chop fest with Navajo. Some of the greatest choppers in the history of professional wrestling were Indians. It's almost like it's in their blood or something. And again, uh-oh, Navajo on fire. And a big snapmare, has some hair. And a reverse chin lock, plants the knee right into the center of the back. And Navajo now trying to slow the action down, maybe gather her senses, trying for a momentum change at this point in the match. Navajo, who needs a win badly here in WWE. Navajo placing Pussy Willow on the bottom rope. That face says it all. Now standing on top of her. She is dangerous, but Pussy Willow brought it out of her. She turned this one into a fight. Apparently, this Nude world never had to pass any math classes to win that championship. And a hammerlock out of Navajo. Navajo with such descendants of heritage. Again, goes back to John Smith, looking to at some point in time to become the first Native American WWE World Heavyweight Champion. That would be huge news. Navajo trying to change momentum once again, but Pussy Willow with the hair just tosses down Navajo. Navajo again, looking like she just smoked some podium. And again, Pussy Willow, who continues her assault. Navajo looks like she's gonna cry. There's no crying in wrestling. Where does she think she is? On a ball field? Navajo from behind. She's had enough. Doing a lot of talking in there. Some big shots. Hooks the leg. Not enough. Navajo, who seems to be getting frustrated at this point in time with their inability to put away Pussy Willow. Big forearm. But will we see that tomahawk chop of death? And now, Cleopatra Cake getting into her head. There it is! Down goes Cake! Somebody get a stretcher! And wait a minute! Pussy Willow from behind with a rear naked choke. She is in serious trouble right now. The referee checking in at this point in time, and she is going to use her own discretion, and she is going to stop this matchup. She doesn't want to wind up passing around communicative diseases in WWE. We're a clean company. We provide a healthy working environment for our athletes. And Navajo just couldn't hang on. Miss Bunny using her own discretion, trying to save a career and save a show at the same time by ending this matchup. The PWO absolutely victorious. And somebody just got kicked out of her teepee. Who is gonna stop the PWO?
Let's see